It looks like there might be some stormy weather ahead for Shiba Inu, so if you've got a Shiba Inu token in your huddle, be extra cautious. There's been some buzz from the US government and the SEC that hints at Joe Biden having some wild plans in the works. This video is a must-watch for any Shiba holder, but before we dive into the main news, let's quickly mention that, in my last update, we talked about a new whale snagging a hefty amount of Shiba tokens. Well, it seems this new whale isn't the only one on a Shiba shopping spree. Other long-time players in the game have also been upping their Shiba stash. According to reports, there's been a surge in massive Shiba transactions, hitting a whopping $38 million on September 22nd. And this isn't a one-time event. A similar surge was spotted on September 11th, with the volume of large transactions rocking the town at the $38 million mark. Nobody's quite sure why these whales are going on a Shiba shopping spree now. However, some analysts are connecting the dots with the recent leaks about the Joe Biden administration's moves in the crypto market. As per these leaks, the administration is gearing up to issue an executive order on AI soon, and this order could have serious implications for the crypto market. According to insiders, big players like Microsoft, Google, and Amazon might be forced to disclose when a user is attempting to purchase computing resources exceeding a certain limit. This move is aimed at curbing the excessive use of computing power, which the government considers a public resource. This means there might soon be a cap on the use of computing power, impacting processes that require a hefty amount of it, including game development, models like ChatGPT, and cryptocurrency mining. The concern stems from the significant power consumption of some cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, which has been a contentious issue for a while. Bitcoin mining, relying heavily on powerful computers, consumes more energy annually than some small nations, and this has raised environmental concerns. While it's understandable why the US government might be considering such a move, it's still a bitter pill to swallow. Putting a limit on energy use or making tech companies report substantial purchases of computing power could significantly impact the crypto market, especially given Bitcoin's central role. I must note that many cryptocurrencies and crypto projects have already taken steps to reduce their energy consumption. Bitcoin, in particular, has made strides in using cleaner energy sources for about half of its operations. So, the impact of the executive order might not be as devastating as some fear. Now, shifting gears to the US Congress, it seems they're making moves in the crypto market. Recent reports suggest that some lawmakers are pushing the SEC to swiftly approve spot Bitcoin ETFs. This came in the form of a strongly worded letter, but the SEC, led by Gary Gensler, seems to be dragging its feet on this request. Gensler hasn't formally acknowledged or acted on the request, and it appears he's not taking it very seriously. This is likely because the letter was from only 4 senators and not the entire Congress. However, more importantly, Gensler has been known for his skeptical stance on cryptocurrencies, viewing them as potential tools for fraudsters. Despite the entry of major players like BlackRock into the crypto market, Gensler hasn't shifted his views. It's frustrating, especially considering the potential positive impact of institutional involvement in the market. But there's a glimmer of hope as US Senator Warren Davidson has plans to push for Gensler's removal. It seems the frustration with Gensler's approach, seen as a threat to market growth and innovation, has reached a tipping point. Davidson aims to restore the SEC to its intended purpose by removing Gensler from his position. In summary, it looks like the crypto market is in for some turbulence with potential regulatory changes and the SEC's cautious approach. However, there's also a chance for positive developments, especially if there's a shift in leadership at the SEC. Stay tuned for more updates as the crypto saga unfolds.